Look, if I can't use a grenade launcher as a door opener, then like, why bother even getting out of bed in the morning? So I have myself a doorway here that's blocked off with barricades that are destructible, and a wise man would be frugal with his resources and maybe break this door down with, say, like his knife or maybe a bit of melee with his primary weapon. However, I am neither wise nor frugal. Wow, dude, you came so close to getting your world absolutely rocked. That was a hell of a time to walk across my line of fire. What does that say? I wonder if I can use Google Translate to see what that says. Let's find out. I'm going to take a picture of it and then hold the center button and translate screen. And it translates to look around. Okay. Very not helpful, but... Oh, it mean turn around maybe. Oh, and there's a safe behind me. Oh, okay. That is actually helpful. They'll leave clues for you, but you have to translate it your damn self. Stalker 2 is not going to hold your hand. You would think as someone who has a couple dozen deaths due to falling, I would have a little bit more respect for gravity, and you would be wrong, because apparently it's a lesson I am never going to learn. Stalker 2 is a game where bullets rapidly approaching you is nowhere near as dangerous as you rapidly approaching the ground. I bet I could run on this rail and jump to that silo instead of walking through all those electrical anomalies. This is about to be a big brain move, or I'm about to freaking reload this quick save I just made. Oh my god, look at that. Well, I got over here easy enough, but how can I get back down? Let's see. What if I jump to that one? Oh! That didn't quite work. Whoops. Oh. Hi. You're kind of an early game enemy, and I'm using a pretty late game gun. Like, you didn't really stand a chance, my brother. Oh, his eyes are amber, just like mine. I have yellow eyes. They look brown, but they're actually dark yellow, I swear. While playing through any Stalker game, finding bodies out in the zone is actually quite common. And not knowing how they died can actually add to the player's immersion, because you might actually stop and wonder what circumstances led to that body being there. Unless the circumstance was running into you, the player character, of course. This is an anomaly that breaks your fall. So I'm wondering if he jumped off of that tower there, and this thing got tripped before he landed. And so instead of having a nice cushy fall, he just got a big old splat. Let me see if I can recreate it. Let's find out. Before I go over here making fun of this guy for not quite being able to pull it off, let me try it out my darn self. Let's see how well this is about to go. All right, fingers crossed. Here we go. Oh, sucks to be you, idiot. I lived. Oh, this place looks familiar. Yeah, that tower looks familiar. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Bloodsucker Village. And you could probably hazard a guess as to why they call it that. Oh, yep. It is the Bloodsucker Village. Awesome. Love this place. Somebody needed help? Oh, in here. Hello.
There's a mutant on the loose out there, Stalker.
A mutant in the village named Bloodsucker Village. Wow. The hell did you pull that guitar from? You pull that thing out your ass? All right, where are you, mutant? I know you're here somewhere. My compass turned from white to red. That means something. Oh, that is not a bloodsucker. Oh, that is not a bloodsucker at all. That is kind of the opposite of a bloodsucker. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is there a pseudo giant in the Bloodsucker Village? Oh, okay. What the hell? Genuinely was not expecting a mother flippin' pseudo giant in the village named after the bloodsuckers. Are you kidding me? That is 100% the developers trying to pull one over on us veterans. 100%. He's still playing his guitar too. Freaking, you're gonna lure more pseudo giants. Keep that up, dude. I am still absolutely an advocate for the best rodent control being a hand portable explosive device. Take this for example. We have a whole squad of dudes with fully automatic weapons getting absolutely clowned on by a group of rats. I'm telling you, man, when in doubt, frag out. That's a hell of a weapon to deal with some rodents you got there, my friend. That is a belt-fed machine gun for rodent control. That's awesome. I can respect it. Oh, reload. There's still more rodents. There's still more rats. Come on, dude. Clear the rats. I mean, I could help you, but I'd rather just watch. Oh, we got a whole nother squad here. How many dudes does it take to kill a couple of rats? We got 2 whole squads. They're having a tough time taking care of these guys. Oh. Ow, blue on blue. Ow, ow. Friendly fire. A wise man once said, friendly fire isn't very friendly. I walked through like 5 freaking fire anomalies because I was not paying attention to what I was doing. Yeah, while I got this open, you want some of this? No? Okay, fine. More for me. Oh, look at that. That's a developer right there, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have high-res headshots like that in a game like STALKER unless it is a mother-flipping developer. I'm sure that won't be the only picture I find of a developer in this game. Ow! Freaking fire anomalies. You'd think all that beeping my little anomaly detector would indicate where not to go. It's like a magnet. I hear the beeping, and then I'm drawn into the anomaly anyways, like a freaking moron. The developers tried to trick us, ladies and gentlemen. They wanted us to believe that this game had enemies and antagonists that were going to be the biggest threat to us while playing Stalker 2, when in actuality, more likely than not, you are going to be your own worst enemy, like 95% of the time. My objective is over there, but there's an excavator over there, and I like to see the excavators. I'm an engineer. These excavators make me happy. Oh, this one just happens to have a stash underneath it. Hey, look at that. My engineer instincts came in handy there. I mean, hiding a stash in the track is not where I would choose to pick for an excavator. I would totally go for this pocket here. Like, no one's going to think that there's going to be space in between the lift arm of an excavator, but there's actually a lot of space there because it's designed to be folded up on itself. And so if it's open like this, you could totally fit like a whole bunch of stuff in between, like especially here between the lift arm and the cabin. You could fit a whole freaking mountain of gear back there. Oh my god, I've been taking radiation poisoning this entire time talking about excavators. Ooh, you can't see because of my webcam, right? But right around here is a very full radiation gauge. I almost kicked the bucket. Who needs mutants and enemies with guns when you can just kill yourself by being an idiot? Come here, you little mother. Hey, stop moving. Come here. I don't want to shoot you, but you can't be allowed to live any longer. Oh my god, you brought a friend. Fine, we'll do this. Hey, look at that. I cut your tail and you die instantly. Is that your Achilles tail? Don't you go in there. Hey, get back here. You little mother... I'm gonna whip out the grenade. Oh, really? Oh, that's just cheat. Oh, hey. Oh my god, gotcha. Man, that was annoying. Those guys did 0 damage to me, but one of them made me bleed, and while I was chasing him around like a madman, I bled out like half of my freaking health bar. Like the genius I am. Now, some of the knowledge they tried to bestow upon us in the army was learning the difference between precision and accuracy. Let me break it down for you real quick. Precision is your ability to get rounds to land right next to one another, and accuracy is your ability to get rounds on target even if they're not in the middle of the target necessarily. Now, the most important difference between the two is that precision is obtained through skill and practice, whereas accuracy can be achieved the same way, or you can use a little known thing known as accuracy by volume. Because getting rounds on target is sometimes as simple as just getting more rounds downrange. Interesting. That cat just died. Oh, hello. Hi there, Burr. I was wondering what that stopping sound was. Wait, what? Did I just pump those 3 shells right into his head and he dropped immediately? That's like the fastest I've taken out a Burr. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. I completely kind of did that unintentionally. I had a little bit of panic fire, solved that problem immediately. Wow. And they say spraying and praying never solves anything. Solved that guy pretty good, I must say.
Come and get me!
No? Oh. Hi there.
Shit! It's not one of ours!
You think? What gave it away? The Exosuit guy, of course he lived. A dude in an exosuit, nothing 9 rounds of buckshot can't solve. One of my most favorite comments I got recently was a video about how poltergeists are blind and are actually really easy to sneak around. Some guy said he's on his 3rd playthrough of the game and had no idea that was a thing until watching my video. Makes me feel less bad for just now discovering that you can adjust your weapon's attachments in the field on the fly. Only just now discovering about this after 60 plus hours isn't the greatest thing in the world, but heck, at least I'm not on my 3rd playthrough. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. I mean, he didn't use the tightening handle whatsoever, so the thing would probably fall off. But, I mean, it's cool. This is a cool detail that I am just now learning about after, like, freaking 70 hours of game time. Wait, can I do it with my other gun? Yeah, look at this, look at this. So it disappears out of sight. Okay, but then I put it on. What's it look like? Oh, that's sick. What about this gun? I could swap out everything on this thing. Yeah, throw that old thing away. Yeah. I guess it's kind of the same animation. Grenade launcher time. Let's see what it looks like. Come on. What? Where did that come from? He just like spawned it out of midair. He summoned it from the void. At least he screwed it down. Unlike what he does with the sights. The sights he just plops down on there without using the attachment mechanisms whatsoever. How about this? Yeah, look. Yeah, there's screws there you're supposed to use, dude. You can't just pop it on there. It's not connected with magnets. What about the suppressor? I hope he at least screws on the suppressor. He doesn't just pop it on there. One screw. I'm pretty sure the thread pitch on those means you gotta do like 12 to 15 turns, but this guy, he's built different. One single turn of the suppressor. Unless it's like that quick disconnect crazy thing that HK did with their suppressors. Fair enough, Stalker. This is modeled off of a gun made by the Germans, and Germans do weird things. You know what? Fair enough. As somebody who is allegedly the main character of this video games, I must say I was shocked to come across some enemies who just couldn't care less about my existence. Now, I don't know if they were having some kind of jerk session or if they were just looking at a really cool rock in the corner of the room. But I must say, being ignored by a non-player character who's supposed to be trying to kill me is a very strange experience. Yo, hello, gentlemen. Do you need some help? Or should I just continue about my business? Like, you two clearly look busy. Can I just, like, walk? Yeah. Yeah, see you guys later, I guess. Yeah, alright, bye. I mean, they clearly had more important things to do, so just let them be, I say. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm totally going back there to kill him. Alright, so do you want some genuine advice for first starting out with Stalker 2? Well, I don't know if I can really call this advice, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do on my second playthrough of the game, should I ever get around to that, because this first playthrough's taken a long time, and Monster Hunter Wilds might be out by the time I actually finish, and I'm going to have to be putting some time into that, let me tell you. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So when you start off, you are in the lesser zone. You are pretty much at the bottom of the map here. You kind of make your way up, and then you go to like the first little starter city of Zalicia. I can't zoom out for some reason right here. And then from there, you're kind of stuck in the lesser zone until you progress the main story just a little bit. However, luckily for us new players, there is a very fantastic weapon you can get almost immediately. That is an AK with a scope on it, and it's located here. There's a little side mission with a little dude. Velik Lamax's AKM-74S. It's just a regular AK with a scope. The magnified optic is a huge game changer for ranged combat. Anyways, that'll last you through most of the lesser zone, or no, all of the lesser zone, matter of fact, and beyond that. I'm talking like you're going to be doing this. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. You do whatever you want. You can follow my advice if you'd like. Once I got my cool little AK and I've done my couple side missions, I, of course, will have gotten a little bit of finances, a little bit of coupons. I'm gonna make my way up, go to Rostock, and from here, this is where things get real fun. So off to the west of Rostock is supposed to be a little bit more of a late game area. So mind you, by the time I get there in my second playthrough, I'm gonna be up in this area way earlier than I have any right to be. However, there is some awesome weapons just laying around waiting for you to go find them. There's supposed to be some kind of parkour puzzle, jumping on these boxes and avoiding some anomalies. You could totally just go to the shotgun that you're trying to collect because it's out in the open, just out in the environment. You can shoot it with your gun, knock it off its the platform, and not have to worry about the parkour puzzle whatsoever. Like, who needs to do jumping puzzles when you can just cheese the game physics? Once you're done with that, you're going to make your way up north. This road is kind of infested with nonsense, but you do have a new shotgun that should help defend you somewhat. You're going to make your way up to this little drainage area right here, and there's a small stash located in a bunker. It's like a stash within a stash. You go through the main main doors, and there's just loot everywhere. There's even a safe. There's a little door down there. The door code is 5578, in case you're wondering. I couldn't figure out what the little puzzle is with the sign on the wall, so I just looked it up. I'm a huge freaking cheating scumbag. I'm not apologizing about it. I did try. Like I held up my phone, used Google Translate on the sign on the wall with like the arrow pointing at it, and it just wouldn't friggin' work. So I just looked it up. I got frustrated and I looked it up. So that will get you the Karad, one of the, if not the best assault rifles in the game, right off the rip. Like I said, this is not me telling you how to play your games, but my second playthrough of Stalker 2, should I get around to it, I'm going to be absolutely decked within the first like 6 hours of gameplay. I'm gonna have the only 2 guns I'm ever gonna need for the rest of my playthrough. They're the guns I'm using right now, actually. These are all upgraded to all kinds of craziness, but even at their base model, these things are amazing. And having them that early in the game would be really freaking amazing. So there you go. That's my advice to you. Do with it what you will. I sure hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe for more. And until the next one, this is not goodbye for good, just goodbye for now.
Check my stash, cleaned the gun, bought some shit. I'm calling it a day.